What kind of brass do we have here? Yeah, looks like a bunch of 45 auto. Whoop-de-doo. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Look at these three. Look at those three. Now those are normal. Hey, wait a minute. That one's normal too. What's the deal with the rest of these? Ah, yes. Small primer pockets. Just wanted to make a quick video about 45 brass with the small primer pockets. Everybody seems to be in an uproar about finding this 45 auto brass with the small primer pockets. What you don't want, just send to me. From what I'm hearing, people are working up some pretty accurate 45 loads with these things. Shooting off of a rest, getting better accuracy out of the small primer pocket, or the small primer brass, than your old school regular large pistol primer brass. Shoot, yeah, send it to me. By way of comparison, obviously this is just a small pistol primer pocket in 45 ACP brass. What's going on here is manufacturers are using that, because if you ignite the powder charge with a smaller primer, apparently you get less lead in the air. From what I've read, that you got a lot of lead in the primer, and when that primer goes off, the bigger the primer, the more lead in the air. So manufacturers have started manufacturing 45 ACP brass with the small, to take a small pistol primer. And to show you what I'm talking about here, so that's a large pistol primer. It's too big for the hole. That's going to take your standard small pistol primer, just like a 9mm 38 special. All the fuss over less toxins in the air, that's what it's led to. I don't too much mind. Basically, I just keep track of two different types of 45 brass. I got I got a whole bunch of this standard large pistol primer 45 brass that I use, and as of right now, I'm just setting my small primer brass aside, and when I get 1,000 pieces or whatever, I'll load it up, see what we got. But from what I've been hearing, from a little bit of talk here and there and some reading on the forums, people are getting are able to work up a more accurate load with the small primer brass. I don't know about all that, but I guess I'll find out sooner or later. I'm perfectly happy with the accuracy I get out of my standard 45 load. That's good for me. But yeah, I just wanted to give you all a quick show and tell of that. Don't be alarmed if you go to the range and pick up random brass and you find some 45 brass that takes a small pistol primer. Like I said, the manufacturers are just doing that to yield a cleaner burning load. Supposedly less lead in the air, because yes, you do have lead in a primer that when it fires off, it puts toxins in the air. So their way of thinking is the smaller the primer, the cleaner it'll be. Don't faze me a bit. Whatever. But that's the skinny on the small primer 45 brass. A lot of people talk about they chunk it in the trash. No way, sir. I'm saving mine. Later.